Heading down to Fitzroy Falls. And then we're going to dive down into Kangaroo Valley if we can see anything, which is questionable. We're going to find out. It's pretty foggy. We can see a bit. Not much. I'm going to turn back, even though I've got my nice moving map display to help me there. It's pretty dangerous, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the falls and back to Wingacarribee Dam. This falls on the left in the mist. Just a normal day's work for our MiG-29 joy flights out of Mittagong. Beautiful. Taking off from Mittagong in the MiG-29, going to fly to Berrima, Mossvale and Wingacarribee Dam, waypoint 6, 7 and 8. Bit of right rudder required. About 98% thrust, rotating 125. Hold 5 degrees up, tap the brakes, gear up. Flaps coming up about 240 knots there. Easing back on the throttle. Cool. I might do just to let off some steam, let's do a loop over the airport. Well, why not? Okay, 450 knots over the top, throttling back. There's the airport. And that will set us on the correct heading to waypoint 6. Over there somewhere. Coming downhill pretty quick. I think the lands was about 2,200 feet, I think, the runway altitude here. So we're on the Tablelands. So that's Mittagong to the left. We're going to fly back around the south of that. It's the main road leading all the way down to Canberra. Sydney's back that way. So looking for large breach. Large breach. Let's go to the wing cam, or maybe the forward cam. Yep, that'll do us. Beautiful rolling landscape here. And we're about 214 knots, so let's crank it up a bit. There's our shadow on the bottom left. Yep, see the dual carriageway on the right. Let's go right a bit. And there's the bridge. Awesome. Okay, hard left now. Let's go to the external cam there. Get a nice shot. And we'll look for Moss Vale Golf Course. Just gorgeous terrain here. And let's pan left momentarily. That's where we came from. Time is 9:09 AM. So this is Moss. This is Moss Vale. This is Moss Vale. Speak clearly. And on the far side of that, we should see a golf course. I can already see it. I think the dark green area about 11 o'clock. At which point we do about 80-degree left turn to Wingacarribee Dam. Nice and low. Watch out for power lines, but here's the golf course. Absolutely gorgeous too. There it is. Hi guys, sorry we ruined your concentration. Now 5 miles to the dam. Once again, looking out for power lines here. Quite a few. Nice. Here's the dam coming up. Turning left. Dam's just there on the left. And we will land at the airport. I'll just pan left momentarily. Yeah, look at that terrain. What a fun place to fly. Right, let's get back in the pit. Airport dead ahead. So I'll turn left to downwind, fly around that hill somewhere over there with the radio masts. I think that's it. We'll see it in a minute. Turn crosswind. 500 feet looks good. 350 knots. Start turning to downwind, which we'll be heading to 4. That's the hill. Right. Runway should be back there. Yep, just going out of sight of it. And we'll fly around that hill to land. Nice short flight. Good joyride actually, this one. Okay, around we go. Throttling back. Turning to 06. Gear down, flaps 1. Runway's just over yonder. Got 3 greens, landing lights on, flaps 1, looking good. And just past these trees, there's a downward slope to the threshold. Yep, from about here. Get ready on that brake chute. Chop the throttles, flaring. Going to be a bit long, but brake chute out. And it's working, yes. Yippee. Yep, the MiG's got no problem with these short runways. Fantastic. Right, that's a fun little hop out of Mittagong in the MiG. Up we go. Should go through about 450 knots over the top. 440 this time. Started slow though. Throttle right back. Got up to 5G. It's pretty exciting. 30 degrees down at the moment, levelling off. And headed for Berrima. Bridge at Berrima. Beautiful day though. Clouds are very ornate. Beautiful stuff. That's the town of Mittagong. Right, let's go to left wing cam, I think. Yep. Gonna veer right. I can see the bridge already. It's 12 o'clock. It's on this dual carriageway here. And we're going to veer left to Moss Vale Golf Club is our bridge. 400 knots, it's full of few G, it's 4G turn. Sitting right on 4G. And rolling out. Pretty much on track. I think this is a cement factory, I think. Must look up the maps. Actually, let's climb a bit and give a bit of a nice aerial view of Moss Vale. Let's go over the top. Look forward. Oops, I don't know where I am now. Oh, I should be looking at golf course. There it is. Indeed it is. Awesome. Okay, then left about 80 degrees to the Wingacarribee Reservoir. Back into the sunlight. It's fascinating looking at the effect the clouds have on the light and the lighting. There's a reservoir, about 500 knots, and left back to the airport. Joy flight out of Mittagong, going to Berrima, Mossvale and Wingacarribee Dam, landing back at Mittagong. About a 5-minute flight in the MiG. Right rudder, looking to rotate at about 120, which is now. Hold that 5 degrees, a bit more. Positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up. And flaps coming up about 250. Super cool. Let's do a hard left brake. Torn a few G's, up to 4G there. Airport should be on the left, there it is. As we head to the bridge at Mossvale. Let's go to the fuselage cam here. It's obviously Mittagong Golf Course. Beautiful area. Sitting around 440 knots. Going to throttle back. Come over the rise. We should see the bridge. It's going to be in the shadow at the moment. Should be at 12 o'clock. It's on this road, so let's follow the road. Some cars there, some trucks, and here's the dual carriageway bridge. Hard left turn, probably about 4G. Yep. 380 knots, looking for Mossvale Golf Course, which I'll do a bit of a dive bomb on. Why not? Going through 5,000 feet. Over we go. Looking forward, we should see the golf course. There it is. Beautiful. And far left you can see the next waypoint, Wingacarribee Dam. Fantastic. 450 knots. Low pass over the golf course. Nice. And over to the dam. Do a low pass over the dam as we turn left to go back to the airport. Nice. Let's go back to the pit. And drive on down to Mittagong Airport. Should be just over around this corner. There it is. So we're coming pretty much onto crosswind heading for runway 06. Stunning. I'm looking for about 350 knots, 500 feet, a bit low, Okay, turning to downwind. Still too low. On downwind up, and we want to go around that hill with the antenna at 12 o'clock. me see the... not quite back there anyway. Round we go. Throttle back. Take it easy. Gear down, flaps 1. Going through 120, looking for 06. And I can see the runway about 10 o'clock. Pretty sure that's it. Helmet mounted cam. Yep. We got it. We got it. Now I've got a zoom function built into the optics here, which is very cool. Tap the brake. Got 3 greens, landing lights on, fuel's good. Watch the speed here, watch the speed. Getting a bit slow. Bit slow. Cut the throttle here actually. Get ready with the brake chute. Brake chute out. It's doing this job but slowly today. Speed brake I guess would have helped too. Wow, we're into the rough. Holy moly. Right, I'm going to have to get a push back here. I think I'll be stuck here a while, so anyway, that sure was an eventful joyride. MiG-29 Joy flight out of Mittagong, south of Sydney. And off we go for 5 minutes of pure fun. Right rudder, advancing the throttle, rotating at 120, which is now, holding 5 degrees. Tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. And let's keep the burner in as we pull up, go over the top, burner off, 450 knots over the top, and right back down the runway, 250 knots, keeping about 4G on there. As we fly runway heading off to Berrima, the bridges at Berrima. A little bit of fog around today, just adds to the charm really. Let's go to the fuselage cam. I might go to the wing cam. There we go. Got those tanks on. Let's get that camera. There we go. Nice. Right, coming right a bit and we'll pick up the road. Hopefully, here it is. Just before the fog. And I've lost the road, I've lost my bridges. Got too much going on here. I reckon they're on that side. Yeah, that's a faux pas of... Anyway, there they are. There they are. Anyway, the customer gets a few more seconds of MiG time. As we go on heading to Moss Vale Golf Course. Back past the bridges. There's Moss Valley in front of us, and I can see the golf course, the greens swathe at 12 o'clock. There we go. Hard left turn over the fabulous golfers. Pulling a few G's there, and to Wingacarribee Dam. Looking beautiful with the mist on it this morning. Awesome. Last couple of hills and we're back at the airport. There we go. Coming crosswind, about 500 feet, spot on, bit fast, turning to downwind. Looking for about 350. Let's get this camera sorted out. That's what I want. And I've turned way too tight. I'm going to go around the hill the opposite way for once, since I'm here already. So looking for heading 06, throttles chop right back. Gear down, flaps 1. I can't even see the airport, should be right in front of me. Here it is, yep, 11 o'clock. Cool bananas. Very misty in Moss Vale today. Right, 3 greens, landing lights on, fuel's good, gears down, as I said. Looking good. That's the main thing. Speed brake out. Speed brake in. Bit of right rudder will help here, and get ready on the reverse thrust, or the brake chute rather. And touchdown. It's going to be a quick one. Brake chute out. Speed brake out. And it's really okay, we got it. Right, all under control. Drop that chute, speed brake in. MiG doesn't mind going off-road a bit. There we go. That was kind of a few unexpected twists and turns in that one, but keeps it interesting, that's for sure. There we go. MiG-29 joy flights in Mittagong, Australia. We're flying out of Mittagong on a joy flight to Kangaroo Valley in the MiG-29. Rotating at 120, holding 5 degrees, positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up, landing lights off. All is good. I'm going to fly straight down to Wingacarribee Dam and then across to Fitzroy Falls. So Wingacarribee Dam is waypoint 8 in this southern gentry flight, and Fitzroy Falls is just off to the southeast. I think that was in a Shell Harbour flight, Australia 2, I think it was. I'd have to look it up, but anyway, we already know where it is because we're learning the neighbourhood through these flights. So here's the dam coming up. Just check everything's good here. Yep, lights are off, flaps are up, gears up. Nice afternoon. It is 1600. Good visibility.
Yankee Sierra Hotel Lima traffic Cessna Victor Hotel, Quebec Zulu Zulu, taking off runway 8 south departure.
Let's turn right across the dam. We'll go to the fuselage cam. Get some nice footage there. Nice. Excellent. Right, turning right. And we're looking for, there it is. Kangaroo Valley. Beautiful. Down we go. Nice. And we just burst through the muck as we pass that point. So I'm going to do a loop here and head back. Let's go to the rear cam. Up we go at 400 knots, add some power. Beautiful. What's that dam called? I can't remember at the moment. Let's head back up the valley. $1 million view there. Kangaroo Valley so named because of the many kangaroos here. Actually, that's not true. I don't know why it is named as such, but I'm sure there are kangaroos here. Right, up over Fitzroy Falls. Nice. Beautiful. Back on to Winga-Carriby Dam. And back to the airport. Nice little flight, that one. There's the airport, looking for 500 feet, 350 knots down there as we go crosswind. Speed's good, descending. Interesting that they put the airport in such a low area. Wonder how it goes with the water, etc. Right, turning to downwind. Looking to go around those hills with the radio masts. Throttle back. 350 knots on the button. Coming around the hill, about 90 degrees off, looking for 06. Gear down, flaps 1, 06 coming up, and I should see an airport. There it is, 11 o'clock. Beautiful afternoon too. Brakes out. Got 3 greens. Feels good. Brakes in. Going downhill. Nice slow landing this one. Chop the throttles and brake out, parachute out. As we go off-road. Beautiful. Drop the brake and air brake in. Very good. So there we go, nice quick joy flight down to Kangaroo Valley. approaching Warragamba Dam in the MiG-29 from the north. There it is, dead ahead. Going to the power lines and up over the dam. Truth be told, I actually I forgot about those power lines until I just saw them. Anyway, good old MiG, trusting MiG, saw me through the danger. And there we see Western Sydney and Hawkesbury River in beautiful view behind us. Okay, we're just flown past Warragamba Dam and we're heading down to waypoint, what, I'll have to check. What number is it? Waypoint 5. This is waypoint 4. Just get myself oriented here. Right, yep, so waypoint 4 is at this dog leg in the reservoir. So we'll skip over these hills and continue down to waypoint 5. We need to take that valley. There we go. Must be about 5 PM. It's 16:38. Close. Right, let's focus on the not hitting the ground. Can go to the left, but I'll do that later. For now, stick to the plan, go down this nice broad valley. Let's get my trim sorted out because we're near the mark actually, we're just under Mark 1. Okay, that's good. Hands-free flying, very cool. Sitting about 200 feet above the terrain. Pretty comfortable there. There's the river on the right. Watch the speed as we get close to the mark. The nose does tend to tuck. There's the river, and we'll be climbing onto that plateau in a moment. So lots of fun to be had down here. I'd say it's time to climb. Yeah, pretty much. Don't know what that building is, but they must be getting sick of my sonic booms. Right on the plateau, beautiful, and River Canyon immediately in front, at which point we do a 90-degree left turn. Don't know what that building is, but they must be getting sick of my sonic booms. Right on the plateau, beautiful, and River Canyon immediately in front, at which point we do a 90-degree left turn. Nice. Now, of course, if you're flying slower, you can explore the beautiful riverbed there, but not on this occasion. Power lines coming up, so we're looking for a bridge on the Hume Highway, so we're heading southeast. Bridge should be going left to right in front of us shortly. Bridge at Berrima, right. And then Moss Vale Golf Course, just getting the names right. There's the bridge. Nice. Come right about 20. And look for the golf course on the far side of Moss Vale. Just have a look at the beautiful rolling terrain in here. It's a lot of fun. Here's the golf course. At which point about 90 degrees left to the dam. My golf course. Probably just put somebody off their stroke there. And as we turn, we can see the dam in front of us. Very cool. So airport, if we keep turning, the airport will be on the left. About 5 or 6 miles I think, so let's land on runway 06. The airport should be right down there I think. Yep, running left to right. Buildings, yep, I see this. I wonder what was going on. The sun's hitting the westerly corner of those buildings that look like a row of something. It's a row of buildings. Let's turn to downwind. We're going to fly around that hill with all the radio masts. Which we cannot see in the sun, but they're there, I know that. They'd be the tallest hill, so that one I think. If I'm correct. No, way off. That hill. It's too far north. Right, so if I come around this hill, look for heading 06 or probably 05, I'll see the threshold. Going too fast, that's what the problem was. Take to final. Yep, it's about the right heading. There it is. Right, gear down, flaps 1. Altogether too fast, and I forgot to put my course indicator onto the runway heading, so that threw me too. Anyway, it's all good now. Got 3 greens, feels good. Flaps 1, and we're approaching a threshold. Get ready to use the brake chute. Got a nice downhill camber as we approach the threshold. Always helpful. But still watch the sink rate. Okay, chopping at throttles and floating down, a bit hard, reverse thrust, or rather brake chute. See us stopping. I don't think the brake chute deployed actually. Nope, I'm sure it didn't. Wow, we're into the rough terrain. That is hilarious. But MiG being what it is, we survived. Large soft tyres, no problem. And of course we've got the FOD doors closed automatically when you get pressure on the wheels, so through the ditch, no problemo. Right. Interesting. Well, that really was a rustic landing. Anyway, fun and games on the southern Tablelands. rather an overcast morning at Mittagong, but nonetheless the client wants the joy flight come rain or sunshine, so to speak. So as soon as this van clears the runway, we'll be off. Brakes off. Bit of right rudder, rotating at 120. About now, 5 degrees, holding that. Tap the brakes, gear up, flaps up. So we'll fly the usual course. I won't do the loop at the start because we'll be in clouds. And might give them a special bonus at the end. Okay, so we're headed to the Berrima overpass. Let's get my head back in there. That's where I want to be. Right, let's give him a bit of right wing cam there. Visibility's pretty good down here, I've got to say, if a little bit on the dark side, but nonetheless. Right, coming up to the bridge, a view right slightly, pick it up on the left camera. It's on this dual carriageway, Hume Highway here. And should be right there, underneath us. No, it's not. It's another bridge. Here it is. Right. Pulling 4Gs hard left. Going for Moss Vale Golf Club now. Which is 12 o'clock. Do a nice low pass over the golf course. Let's go to the forward cam. There we go. And 80-degree left turn to Wingacarribee Dam. Cool. Watch the power lines. Now at this point, I'm going to do a loop over the dam, see if we can get through the cloud cover. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the, oops, let's get my camera reset, there it is. That's what I want. Right, turn over the dam to the southeast. That's what I want. And light the burner and let's go up. There we go, it's 40-degree climb, go through 6,000 feet and voila, I think. No, there's a lot of clouds, but anyway, here we are, 17,000 feet, we're above the clouds. That's what we wanted. Beautiful. Let's have a look back now. Nice. Pretty thick clouds. Right now, let's get our heading sorted out and we'll head northeast back to the dam. and then land. So I've got to go reciprocal heading at 28,000 feet. You know what? Let's do a loop, or Immelman basically, or a split S. Can't even think straight. Right, going down vertically. Very disorienting, but here we go. 50 degrees, 40 degrees, we're on track, 30 degrees. Throttle's right back. Starting to see the ground between cloud layers. Pop speed brake. Keep it at 400 knots. 8,000 feet. Boy, the clouds are thick. Here we go. Here's the ground coming up. Beautiful. Dam should be about 12 o'clock. Well done. Okay, and back to Mittagong. Well, it wasn't quite an edge of space flight, but it was a pretty good climb. And there's a nice view of the dam. Beautiful. Okay, I'm looking for about 350 knots and 500 feet when we get to the airport, which is 11 o'clock. As we enter on crosswind. Altitude's right, speed's pretty good. And we're going to turn to downwind. There we go. Looking for heading of, can't think. Yep, can't do simple geometry apparently while I'm flying a circuit. Anyway, this is the hill we need to be at. Speed's right, altitude's right. Gonna throttle back. Coming around to 06. And gear down, flaps 1. And there's the runway. Got 3 greens, landing lights are on, fuel's good, gears down, flaps 1. Coming downhill. Chop the throttle. Try to hit the runway if I can. Yep, reverse thrust or brake chute deployed. Speed brake deployed. And we're pulling up nicely. Nice. Right, another joyride out of Mittagong. I'm flying the Southern Gentry mission from MiGMan's World Tour in the MiG-29. Parking brakes off, flying out of Mittagong at sunset. I'm just going to go to mill power. A lot of right rudder actually. Spooling up, rotating at 120, holding 5 degrees, positive rate of climb, tap the brakes, gear up, and there's a slight hill there, keep climbing, flaps up, very nice, everything's under control. I'm going to do a right hand turn over the beautiful southern Tablelands and come back round to the north, see if we can beat the sunset. Turning through south. We're going to hit about, I think about 02, landing lights off. Beacons on, formation lights are on. We'll have a look at the external cameras shortly. Actually, let's have a look now as we get around the corner. Beautiful. Just coming through west, taking it easy. The ground's quite high here actually. This is the airport down to the right. There it is. Let's keep turning. Righto, let's head up to Wilton Airport. So there's Mittagong on the left. Let's pan left. We can have a look at that as we fly out. Beautiful sunset. Right now, let's get my head back in the game. If I can. That's what I want. And get back on track. Gorgeous looking weather, and it's 11 miles from here to this small airport. They do a lot of skydiving there apparently, hopefully not this time of the day, but we'll keep a weather eye out. Now you can see on the right here, amongst all the bushland, there is a main road, Hume Highway, which we're going to follow all the way to the airport actually. Makes it nice and easy. Yeah, so we're 1700 barometric and about 400 radar altitude. Now this, I'm going to go to the right a bit because this airport's just to the left of the next big intersection, which we can see about 11 o'clock. Coming up. Here we go, intersection, overpasses, flyovers, bridge. Bridge is in a bit of trouble there. And there's the airport, right on cue. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, can't see any skydivers. Now, we've got a plateau in front of us. We'll kind of skirt the edge of it, and it heads us, directs us directly towards Camden Airport. So there's the end of the plateau, goes off to the left. There are a few radio towers here, so watch out for that. Come left a bit. Now Camden Airport's nestled in a river bend, which comes towards us and across to the right. And it's about how many miles away? I'm not sure it's reading. No, it hasn't moved to the next waypoint. It's only about 3 miles ahead of us. In fact, got the control tower dead ahead at 12 o'clock. Let's go right a bit. You can see the dark trees lining the river, and the sunset's catching the river nicely there, and nestled in that really tight river bend is the airport. Very cool. Right. Veering left again to Warragamba Dam. So we're on the southwest edge of Sydney at the moment. So Sydney City's over that away. Very nice area. Just about need night vision goggles at this point. What's the time? It's 5:39. 17:39. Got a couple of miles to go. I'll just jump to the external cameras again. Have a look. That's a pretty nice view. Actually, I'll stay in that view to pick up the dam. Slow up as well. So just reaching the lower Blue Mountains. As you can see, all the houses stop, and here's the dam, right on cue, under the left wing. I'll pan the camera as we go over, get a nice view. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. And the night lights are coming on as well. That's great. Fabulous view. Righto, let's get back into the flying mode. Now we're going to follow the river, or the dam I guess you'd call it. There's the dam back there. So now we're heading southwest. Yeah, lots of high terrain here. I've not done many canyon runs at this time of day, so this will be fun. But actually, the water's pretty easy to see. Acts like a mirror. Picks up all available light. It's very cool. Now the next waypoint, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we've got choices. I'm going to take the easy choice this time. Fly in a straight line for about 20 miles to the Winge-Caribee River Canyon. But you'll see as we go down there are multiple canyons on the left we can branch off into, and they will all get us pretty much to where we want to go, and they're great fun. Here we go. Now the Three Sisters are about 2 o'clock, about 10 miles in that direction, FYI. But for the moment we're heading southwest. Right, let's crank it up a bit. I might go to fuselage cam. Yep, as we go through the mark. Nice big boom. Not really anybody out here to hear it. That's a good view. Okay, let's stick to that. So there's a canyon off to the left as mentioned. That's a pretty nice one to go down actually. I will stick with the broad and easy one for this flight. So there's heaps of options on these flights.
Yankee Bravo Tango Hotel traffic Cessna Victor Hotel Alpha November Lima.
Just turn her down a bit. Yeah, so they're not written in stone, but they do give you a nice flight, and hopefully many imaginative options along the way. Now about this point, the river gets very narrow, as you can see. couple of bends here and it gets much narrower. But there is a wide valley that continues, so we'll stick to this plan. We're about, I think, 10 miles from the next waypoint. Now the next waypoint is actually the start of a canyon which crosses our path. I picked that because it was quite easy to spot. I mean, it would be natural to turn left. Look at one of these features like on the left there, but and you can do that and go straight back to the airport from there, but and there are small buildings on the plateau, but none of them particularly easy to see. And there are even features you'll see on the map, hills, but once again not that distinctive. So I thought, let's keep it simple, go for a river crossing our path. You'll see it coming up in a moment. So we're going to reach this plateau. Go to the left wing cam. Let's scroll it around the front a bit. I might reset that camera actually. There we go. Do the same with the right. That's better. Right, so left wing cam. So up on the plateau. Oops, let's control our flight path here. I want to scroll down a bit. And here we go. Here's the river canyon. Going left and right. So let's turn left. So you can actually follow this valley all the way back to Berrima. Just trying to get the camera. There we go. And we're going to go up onto a plateau near Berrima. Watch out for the power lines coming up. And we're looking for a large dual bridge. We'll just skim over these lines. Nice. Getting back to civilization. So we're going to go over Berrima and Mossvale in very short order. Now this bridge might be hard to see at this time of day, but let's see. Should be about 2 miles off the nose. Okay, well, it's got to be on. Yep, it's got to be on this main road. We can see the lights going north and south, and sure enough, 12 o'clock is the bridge, and the river picks up the light as well, so that's great. Cool. Now at this point we're going to veer right, looking for Mossvale Golf Course. Not sure we'll be able to see that at night, but we'll see. I think it's a cement plant on the right. Not sure. But the constellation of lights coming up, I'll climb a bit, is Mossvale. And on the far side we should see we might see the golf course. Probably all dark. It's about here, I reckon it's where the lights are running around. We're just passing over it now. Yep, okay. Interesting to see what's visible at night time. And what's visible quite clearly now is the Winge-Carriby Dam. Large body of water here. Dam is at 9 o'clock. I'm going to swing back over it now. Very cool. Let's go to the right wing cam. Have a look to the right. Pretty large dam. That is easy to see, probably even in moonlight. Right. Whew. And about 5 miles north-ish back to the airport. So let's announce ourselves. Select 2. Select 1. Select 1. Select 1. Select 1. Select 2.
Yankee Mike India Golf Traffic MiGMan 007 is on final runway 6 to land.
And it's right in front of us. Mittagong over there. Okay, so I'm going to turn left to downwind. Just double check. Now, I actually want to set my course indicator to 06. That's done. Right. Crosswind now, turning to downwind. And reset that view. That's it, thank you. I love the way the radio mast has a flashing red light on top. That is as it should. Cool. Because that's a bit of a hazard. There's a runway back there. So I think I'll go around that mast. Just to make this a real easy paced landing. It's a super nice view though. Very nice. Gear down, flaps 1. It's unfortunate that the runway points directly towards that hill, I guess. Big playing field down there. Right, so we've got landing lights on, 3 greens, tap the speed brake, feels good. We've got 160 set as the threshold speed. Slow, and I will use the brake chute here. It's a pretty short runway. I'm only on flaps 1, but I'm going to throttle back now. Let it sink, flare, touchdown, and brake chute out. Still takes a while to stop. Okay, there we go. Dark as all get out here. Right, okay, so that's about 18-minute flight. We can probably do it in 8 if I just fang around in the MiG, and I'll come back and do that. But for a first recreational run and at sunset, I think that was a lot of fun.